They're because we're doing our thing and.
No, I was just going to do it and stack them around, so it's funny.
Oh,
Just hide them.
yeah. I don't know where they went.
No, I just thought about stacking them around me here so they're in the show.
Okay, what flavor is that? I just bought the peach nectarine.
Strawberry apricot.
I've heard that's a good one.
It's really good. Anything with apricot and strawberry.
Well, me subbing and I have to be up super early.
Me so subbing. Oh, we need to share. Go share from Facebook.
Yeah.
I was like, I need Red Bull or an energy drink or something.
There's one in here. Oh, you needed it this morning.
Yeah.
I said, we've got one over here.
Yeah. No.
That I forgot in here last week.
Oh, what flavor is it?
Juneberry.
Oh, I've wanted to try that one. I've heard it's really good.
Well, if you're willing to drink an energy drink before bed, like I do every Thursday,
I'm willing. I'm willing to do it.
I'll get it for you in just a second.
Perfect.
If you'll share
Thanks.
it from
Yeah.
Facebook,
Yep.
I'll take that as a payment.
All right. Coolio.
That's it. Last time I got a drink from you, I had to give you 150
Kisses.
kisses.
And you're still in debt. You still owe me a few smoochies. Hey, we live.
I don't know how to spell it. I was going to share it and say no habla Joey, but I don't know how to spell it.
No, Hablo, HAB, and then L and the O is the asterisk is, or not the asterisk, but
Hey, this is a Christian podcast. Watch your mouth.
the accent. That's the word I was looking for. Is that way?
I don't think that's right.
I'm like pretty positive. Well, it'd be helpful if I could spell today.
Hey, I can talk all about that when we actually go live.
Me
What?
being able to spell or type.
No, you guys have been talking about me not spelling good. Well, Joey was. Everybody's talking about me not spelling good. I've got a funny story that happened right before I came
Uh-oh.
here. YouTube.
Okay, I lied. There's no accent. It's just HALBO.
You didn't lie. You were wrong. That's the difference.
Oh yeah, I was mistaken.
Nope. It's still called wrong. Oh, I got to turn volumes down. Sorry.
Mistaken and wrong are like the same thing.
Nope.
Kind of.
Because it makes you not feel bad for being wrong if you say
Oh, I don't
mistaken.
care. I was wrong. My bad, bro. My
There
bad,
you go.
Brett.
I was going to make a funny joke, but
Did you can't because we're live on a Christian podcast? Cool.
about where Joey was. He's partying with a famous.
Oh, Vince McMahon?
Yeah.
Guys, I want a raffle.
Not good.
I never win.
Not a good joke. And we weren't going to say it, and we did say it. So bad. But this part will be cut out in the audio version, so it's fine.
Aw.
But it'll be on video forever.
So I'll say it again later.
Story. I need to flip my camera. There it is. I'm going to do a boomerang real quick, if it'll load.
Watch it
Oh,
not load.
Can't see it. There we go.
What is that thing that he has on his desk? Of SpongeBob.
SpongeBob golf balls.
Stop. No way.
It didn't even get you, Brett. Sorry, my posting is taking forever. Anyway, you didn't want to be in it, Jenna, so I changed it.
Perfect.
I had you in it the first time, but then I
Well,
was like,
it's
"Wow,
okay.
I'll
Well, the
change
second time I smiled, so.
it." Paste, customize. I like this one,
How do people get you guys confused on our cover art?
dude. Well, we see it. All the
Seriously.
time. He's got glasses.
Yeah. his
I've got a
beard's-
way better beard.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, my bad,
Oh,
guys.
wait.
I hit my glasses
I
on
can't
the
see
mic.
the live stream or the.
Oh, the.
The comments.
There we go. It'll be
I was wondering why that looked weird.
We can turn this, by the way, so you can see.
multi-stream.
I'll get in a second, Dad.
Speaking
Speaking of dads, I had a good cry today.
Yeah.
That's another thing we can talk about.
Oh, my bad. Brett, I'm going to move that.
Here, you grab that side, I'll grab this one. Twist.
Ooh, I thought that was going down.
It's a bad lean on it. Ugh. Can you see good there?
Yeah, we're good.
But honestly, I had a good cry today. Hey, Chris
Hi,
Jackson.
Chris.
Oh, it's blue. Got to refresh.
Ew.
It's horrible. Can't read that at all.
No.
Okay. It is officially 6
There we
after
go.
9.
It's a better blue.
That's a better blue.
Is it?
Yeah, a lot
Okay.
better. The last
Uh,
one was like super dark and it blended in with the background.
Yeah, I'm going to mute you now. No offense. Or take it, whatever. Here we go. Hello, and welcome to the Pod Bless Podcast with three dads who are involved in church ministry where one is a full-time minister, the other is a volunteer, and one is a veteran of both.
This podcast will deal with the interaction between our faith and our day-to-day lives.
With a few fun segments in between.
I'm Joey,
I'm Josh,
And I'm Brett.
and,
and
this is Pod Bless.
It just cut off. What did it just cut off?
I don't know.
Where's the duo?
What just
Oh, there we go. Guys, this smells amazing.
There it is. Hey. Yeah, I don't know why the music just cut off out of nowhere. It's not good.
This is the fun.
You're muted
Bless.
still. I thought you.
I don't think I'm muted. I can hear myself.
Oh, you were muted in my ears. I got nervous and hit the green button instead of the red button, so I couldn't hear you. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Pod Bless Podcast, where there's just a few dads and some other friends sharing about our life and walk in Christ, and also trying to bring I can't talk tonight, Brett. You're going to have to make up for me.
Make out with you?
No, you owe me kisses. It's different.
That's
But no, we're going to try to bring you some funny laughs and some good chuckles and hopefully lighten up your Friday if you listen to it the next day, or your ride to work, or your family road trip. Is there... I hear a...
Yeah, I hear that too.
Yeah.
It's the computer.
Yep.
The computer's about to blow up.
It'll be okay. Countdown in 5. Anyway, hello out there to everybody watching in the live. If you are a part of the live on Thursday nights at 9 o'clock, sorry, it's a couple minutes off. It's a little hectic. Joey came down with the sickness, and he's got some congestion. He might be listening as he's driving right now.
I think he might be that time of the month for him.
Too far. Too much.
Hi, Matt.
Well, the time of the month where you get sick.
Because
Because it's like once a month.
Oh, that's true. I am the bad person for thinking wrong.
Josh, I thought the same thing.
I'm
so.
the sinner. But thanks everybody for tuning in. If you're watching live, feel free to chat in with us to be our co-host tonight. Since Joey's out, we do have Jenna off camera. So she'll be chiming in here and there. Brett, of course, on the lovely gray void of
The-
couch.
Awesome couch.
It is comfortable. I like a good solid. I like the solid computer chair.
Yeah.
I like that better. Is that the heat kicking on?
I guess.
Yeah.
We never opened that door, did we?
Nope.
It's gonna get hot in here. It's gonna get
Hot
sweaty.
in.
But yeah, thanks for being a part of the show. Like I said, if you're tuning in live, feel free to comment in. Hopefully the chat works well. Hopefully everything moves smooth, and hopefully we'll have a lot of fun together. Matt, I'm glad you tuned in tonight because we do have a surprise for you. But back to the things I was saying in the load, as we were loading in, not being able to spell. Anybody that knows me well enough knows that I'm a horrible speller.
Me too.
And the text messaging autocorrect has ruined me even more. Like, I was a bad speller before.
You can't spell like basic words now.
No, I can't. It's horrible. My first grader is working on spelling, and I'm having trouble making sure I get it right because I'll second guess myself and be like, wait a minute, am I?
She's like, all right, Josh, time for test.
Well, Ben's test is tomorrow, but we had that fun conversation at home because Bennett has not been doing so great on the spelling test,
Yeah.
but I've not been working with him enough. Like I should be. I'm the at-home parent. I should be working with him more. But Kel usually tries to get him to do it, and she's like, all right, spell this. He's like, oh, I can't do it. Like, and I was listening to him laughing because it was what I used to do. Like, that's how I was when I was a kid. Like, oh, it's so frustrating. I can't do it. And I was like, oh, no, he's got my ADHD. And so as they were trying it, he just kept getting madder and madder. I was like, hey, can we try something? And Kel's like, yeah. I was like, let's try this. So I had him write it down, or I wrote it down. And then I would say, okay, here's 5 marks. Write that word down and say all the letters out loud as you're writing it. tripped. Tripped. Do it again. Tripped. So I had him do it out loud and write it in repetitive motion. And then I covered it all up and I was like, okay, tripped. And he'd be like, oh, I can't do it. I was like, just think about it. You just did it like 6 times. And so it helped him. And then we did the whole list of 8 and he got it. It took 2 tests. I gave him 2 prep tests and he got it on the second one. And I was like, way to go. See? It wasn't hard. It was kind of fun. Like, so now I got to learn how to spell so that I can make sure I do the right test with him. But that was a fun little thing that happened before the show.
Sarah, when she works with Cooper in his spelling, because he does a spelling test too in 1st grade also.
Yeah.
She makes them into like a song. Not
Yeah.
like a song.
That
but
helps
like,
a ton.
Like he had to spell where, like WHERE. And so she had made it to like WHERE. And he got it. Like,
Yeah.
he picked it up pretty quick.
Brett. I'm off tonight, so you have to look over me. Bennett, he knows all his planets because of an acronym. Like it was like the sun, or Mars, Moon, Earth, whatever. He went in order, like from closest to the sun.
Sun to the
But it was something about macaroni and like sauce on the macaroni. My mom did this, and he could remember all the planets and
That's cool.
yeah.
So with me having a teaching degree, we learned about doing that like as a accommodation for kids if they're struggling
Yeah.
to have them write it out, and as they're writing out to spell it, because it'll help them while they're actually taking the exam
Right.
or test, whatever you want to call it. Exam, test, quiz, same thing.
It's not an exam until high
They're
school.
all the
High
same
school.
thing. They're
Yeah,
all the same
it's all a
thing.
test.
I'm trying to think.
It's all-
When did tests become exams?
Middle school for me.
I don't remember.
I have no clue. I never did any of them either.
I got a
Like-
50% on in my geometry class. Literally 50%. I had to go to summer school.
Oh, no, I loved summer school. Let's get into that.
Dude, I was in summer school for a week because literally.
Really?
Yes. So I did listen, this is how stupid it is. I did half the work, got a 50%, or I at least got half of the work right. Went to summer school for a week. You could opt to take the test whenever you wanted to.
Oh, okay.
So I did summer school for a week. I knew it. I was just lazy.
Yeah.
So I did it for a week. Friday came around, tested out, got the rest of my summer.
Didn't like being with all the smelly kids.
Yeah.
You were like, oh, man, I'm just going to take this test real quick.
Yeah.
They're like, you got a perfect on this, 100%.
Geometry was my first C, and I cried.
Aw. There was a joke about that where Mom, when I was in high school, was talking with some ladies after church at the chicken house, or Mooney's Golden Fried Chicken. No longer exists, but it was one of the
Is it like
wonderful.
Lee's?
No, it's better. It was not a chain. It was an individual chicken house.
But did
all
they
my
sell
life.
was it like Lee's though?
No, it was better. It was a warehouse-ish. It was a small restaurant at first, and they built a big add-on. But it was just a place where they made golden fried chicken, mashed potatoes, green beans. It was just a buffet. You walk through.
Sounds delicious.
That
I'll take
does
these
sound
3
really
sides.
good.
And there was nothing else. There was no special items. It was like, all right, we got chicken today. Okay, I'll take this and that and blah, blah, blah. Here you go.
You knew what you were getting when you walked in.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%. But it was there all my life until maybe the past 10 years when I left. And then they kind of retired it.
Josh
and-
is gone.
Yeah, we don't have to make chicken anymore. Our number one
Our number one seller.
number one buyer. Anyway, we were there one day when I was in high school, and my mom was talking with some ladies, and they were like, so-and-so was like, hey, her mom was crying because she got a B or whatever on a test, and she started crying, and her mom was so disappointed, and da-da-da-da-da. And my mom looked and said, if Josh got a B, I would cry too. As in
Yeah.
Happy
happy
tears. Yeah, happy
and
tears.
I
yeah.
looked and I said, hey, Mom, I'm right here. And we all laughed, and it was a good moment. It was pretty funny. But I like bringing that up like it was a trauma.
You didn't,
reaction.
unless I just blanked out, and that's a very good possibility. Did you tell us why you had a pretty good cry today?
No, I was
no,
going
he
to get to
didn't.
that too. I was going to bring that up. So I've been seeing a therapist. Yeah, brag much, I know.
That's how you know Josh has got money.
I know. Seriously.
But no, I've always wanted to see
Wife
a therapist.
salary.
This is free, actually.
I know. Because of
Yeah.
your wife though.
That's because of her. Her work provides a service like that. And
They're like, we know who you're married to. You
you
need
it.
therapy.
Yeah.
It's on us.
But no, I started talking to a therapist, and I've always wanted to because I was like interested in having somebody pick my brain. Like, I've got issues, I know, sushi and Red Bull. But yeah, we just got to talking about things, and it was a real like cliche movie moment to where it got to a point of him asking me questions, then me sharing, and then me saying, me being a stay-at-home dad, but it was a weird situation of like having that validation that me staying at home, not earning an income, doing things with the kids, doing things, cleaning the house partially, just being around. And it was neat. It was, I started crying and I was like, oh man. But like ever since my grandma died, I've been emotional anyway.
Yeah.
And so she's been hitting me really hard too, as far as the cries go. But like my granddad was really rough. My dad was rough. But then all of a sudden my grandma, like I grew up playing video games with her and stuff. Like I had spent a lot of time with her as a kid, which was kind of weird, but it shows. But, but no, I just have been having a bunch of cries in that little moment in therapy today. And I was just like, I know you're not supposed to talk about it because it's private, but I'm too much of an open book to keep too many things private. So yeah, it was a really good moment. Had a good cry. I recommend it. Don't have to go to therapy, but I recommend everybody having a good cry every once in a while and really letting into it. But yeah, that was my day today. I got emotional and cried, and then I got called dumb. And even no, I didn't get called
I
dumb.
was gonna say, did Ben call you dumb?
Well, we started
Cece?
joking about me not being able to spell the words on the spelling test, and then Ben was like, "You need to go back to first grade, Dad, and take a spelling test." And I was like, "You need to go." And I was like, "Yeah, I do." So yeah, so that was my fun evening. Pretty cool, I think. Just making sure.
That's what I
No
just,
Yeah, I
comments,
just did
just-
that too. Yeah.
Well, we're a little late, and I'm talking about being a big old sad sack. So, anything cool today for you guys before we jump into something really awesome?
I was with my first like upper grade level before. I've never taught like an upper grade level.
Oh, okay.
So I was with fourth
People-
grade today.
People just slightly. Oh, in fourth grade.
Well, I mean, okay, so when I say actually teach, like I actually taught them.
Okay.
When I go to a high school, literally they just do all of their work online because,
You're just there to make sure they don't go crazy.
or like not kill themselves or kill anyone or
Yeah.
do something stupid. Yeah, so high school is cool if I want an off day, but I actually want to teach. So
Yeah.
I thought the fourth grade class was really cool.
Right. I feel you. That's fun.
it was a
Didn't
little bit
do
of a
any of
rough-
that.
No. It was a little bit of a rough day for old Brett here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it was a rough day yesterday. I had to be at work at 4,
Yeah.
so I had to get up
Gross.
at 3. So I went into work at 4, but I was up at 3.
Mm-hmm.
Went all day yesterday at work. Got off at 2:30,
Mm-hmm.
and then went home. Had basketball till what?
Just fixing
because
your
he's
camera a
in-
little closer.
It was like 6:30 is when we left.
Yeah, went and had a basketball game. 6:30. That's cool. Whatever.
No, it wasn't. They lost. It was
Went-
terrible.
Drove to Lexington.
Yuck.
Yeah, drove to Lexington to go to the UK game. Watch them lose.
Oh,
They lost
today
to-
you did that?
No,
yesterday.
yesterday.
My bad.
Yeah,
was
so
too busy.
they lost to Florida. And
Who is
then-
not ranked.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw people posting stuff. Yeah.
You
Gators
watched the game?
chomp
I didn't-
chomped us.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I just saw people saying, "Well, I tell you what would make a team really good, Dwayne." I saw your post.
So was at the basketball game. We went into overtime, and it
Okay.
started at 8. So we left Lexington around 11. Then I had to take the guy I was with home. So I got home at 12:45, and I had been up since 3 a.m.
Ugh.
Did you work today?
Yes, I went into work today at 6.
Gross.
In the morning?
Yeah.
In the AM?
In the morning.
Ugh.
So it's kind of a rough one.
You were kind of wanting to go
But-
home too, weren't you?
But we have no more basketball.
There you go.
Yeah. We say that our 6th grade coaching careers are coming to an end.
Listen, I will believe it when I see it. For you guys who don't know, my dad coaches with Brett.
Yeah.
So I go to almost every game, and it's really annoying, but it's okay.
No, Joey says, yo. Noah was saying, I've got the flu. What's Joey's excuse? And Lindsay said, sensitive subject for us, them losing and all.
Amen, Lindsay.
UK all the way? Is that what's
I believe blue.
Their new thing is turn up or up.
Yep.
That's their-
Yeah, I
fun.
like that one.
Does that replace the CATS?
No.
No, it's just like their
Absolutely not.
little-
They just came up with another one.
Yeah.
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 And there's 7 other mascots.
Mm-hmm.
Scratch and
The halftime show was the best thing about last night.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
this guy and his dog.
oh wow.
He brought his dog and he was like
I
doing
saw that.
tricks and and he was doing he had like the dog like he had him a little like a toy basketball and he had a little hoop
Oh,
and the dog was walking on his back feet and he went over and dunked it.
That's cool.
Yeah, it
On
was
the
pretty cool.
court?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying the guy you brought with you did that at first. I was
No,
like,
no,
oh.
No.
No. Tony is not that not that good.
Yeah. Tony. Oh, good Tony.
Yeah.
Joey was saying that he saved my Red Bull. I actually gave that to Jenna. Let her
Because he's a
have that.
nice cousin.
And Joey also says, no flu, just very sniffy and congested. That's how the flu starts, bud. Thanks for giving
Stay
it to
away.
all of us before you left. I guess that's a fun little share of all of our stuff, but let's jump into something fun. Want to?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, are you ready out there? Okay. Nobody,
They didn't say-
nobody replied. I don't know. Let's see if I can see the buttons. Here we go.
Ready to get your ear holes blessed? Take it away, Josh.
Gotta look into the camera as though I'm talking to the people out there, the fans.
The fan.
Oh, sorry, fan. The fan.
That one.
So I had a lot of ideas that I was going over, but we also had a lot of things going on around here. So what I've settled on is a fan favorite from a long time ago for my segment, and I think we could probably have a lot of fun with it. Matt, I hope you've not passed out by now. It's only 9:30. You probably have, but it is one of his favorite segments. But I wish I had a button for that, but we're going to get into Sauce Fingers. I don't know if you guys remember that. It's been episode 82. Nobody's going to check that, so we'll just go with it. We talked about Sauce Fingers, where if you could have each one of your fingers on one hand to produce any sauce, and that's the only sauces you ever get, is those sauces coming from that hand. And we talked about ranch, ketchup, things of that
Chick-fil-A
nature.
sauce.
Chick-fil-A sauce. I can't remember, barbecue.
Yeah.
We got really technical about it. It was
Somebody
like
said a wing sauce.
buffalo or Asian zing or
No,
something like
it was
that.
Asian zing.
Would you do like Frank's Red Hot or Tabasco?
I'm not a big
No
hot
spice.
sauce. I
Yeah.
mean, I like spice. I'm just not a big hot sauce person. I use flavor from a lot of other things. There's no rules that say a dog can't play, Joey said. We need video image for our segment intros.
That sounds like a job for the guy that works
Knows-
with the computer.
Yeah, that has the computer in his office 5 days a week. Anyway,
Ooh,
He
hot
says
fudge is
Tabasco.
a sauce.
hot fudge is a sauce. Well, now, see, we're going into that. This was the old segment,
Yeah,
was
yeah,
sauce
that's from
fingers,
84.
which was a lot of fun. The year 84.
Yeah.
But this time around, we're going to talk about liquids, just in general. So any kind of liquid that you deal with on a daily basis or on a weekly, monthly basis, liquids, it doesn't have to be something you eat, but if you could have any unlimited amount of liquid, make sure that's on the thing. Man, I got a stubby hand. Which liquids would you have come from each finger?
And if you say water, we're kicking you off the show.
You
Why are you
can't-
looking at me? I'm not saying water.
No.
What about liquid death?
I know somebody that's not here because he's sick right now would say water
Oh, 100% he would.
because that's
Yeah.
Well, you gotta have water.
you gotta have water to
It's supposed to
live.
be- your body's
So
made of.
when you say liquids, do you mean?
He's not even here, and we're giving him credit.
Yeah.
Hands down, one of them would be coffee. The other one would be Red Bull.
But now you say coffee, and I'll go ahead and give the whole unlimited bounds on that. What coffee would you say? Because you could have it piping hot, but it not burn you. So you just dip your thumb down and.
Oh no, I'm I'm an iced coffee kind of
Oh,
person.
I've still never done that.
You've never had iced coffee?
What?
I mean, it's coffee. I get it, and they say it's better. I understand, but I like hot coffee. I like to be warmed up in the morning. Yeah, I've never done
No.
iced coffee.
I will have to get you one.
Yeah.
I mean, I can do it. My coffee machine does it. I just have to put a
You
cup
just-
of ice
It's
under
just
it.
not your.
Cup of tea.
I do like tea.
See, I told you.
I like it
Water.
Hot. I like hot
He-
tea is hot.
He said
as well.
water.
Yeah.
Water, Ale-8, gasoline, oil, and liquefied gold.
That's Joey commenting in. Yeah. You guys know me. Yes, we do, Joey.
Liquefied gold. I don't think that. I
I
don't.
don't think
mean,
that counts.
Technically, if there's no limits to heat and stuff like that, like with coffee, you can do liquefied gold.
Okay, so wait, can I be like very specific about my coffee
Go
then?
for it. Since Joey's not here, somebody's got to.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to say my large caramel iced coffee with liquid cane sugar and creamer
So
and two
every-
extra two extra
everything-
pumps of caramel.
Everything out of one finger.
Yeah.
That very specific order.
Yeah, that's my coffee order from Dunkin'.
There you go. I'll let you do that.
All right.
You know, I'll let it slide. We always give Joey a rough time, but I'll let that slide. Matt comments in,
Garth Brooks.
and he says, Josh's shirt has me singing my favorite Garth Brooks song. Two Pentecostals? That's a Garth Brooks song?
I don't know.
I didn't realize that. Gotta have. What are you saying? Is he said two Pentecostals?
Matt, are you making stuff up right now?
Yeah. Did you take the NyQuil instead of the DayQuil and you're fighting your sleep to stay up and watch the show? Yeah, I do have a very vibrant shirt on if you're listening to the audio.
And that's just my Dunkin' order. I could have done like a crazy one from Starbucks,
Well,
but I didn't.
That's what you like better. That's the one. So that's your thumb.
Yeah, that's
So
my
let's
thumb.
all do our first finger. Brett, what's your thumb?
Definitely.
Oh, two pina coladas. Got it. He said two. I thought he said, yeah, he did say two Pentecostals, but he meant two pina coladas.
That's a different song.
There is a cat that just walked by your window.
Oh yeah,
I just saw a black
Oh,
cat
yeah,
pass your
I
back
see it.
path. Is it a cat or a skunk?
it's a cat.
Okay, good.
Joey used to have a cat. I wonder if he's just like, here you go. look
Comet. It's Comet.
Our cat ran away. I don't know where. It just stays around the church.
here.
So what were you saying your thumb is going to be?
My thumb would definitely be. Joey, get out of here. Nobody's picking water. Thumb would definitely be Coke Zero.
Coke Zero. Okay. I'm going to go thumb Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Mm.
Actually, we don't have to consume it either. Dang it. I said what I said. I'll go with Dr. Pepper. It's my go-to. I don't drink it at home, but if I'm out, I'll get Dr. Pepper. I don't like having a case of Dr. Pepper at the house. It's too much then. 23 flavors? Melting of the mind. Too much. It's too much all the time.
They have a dark berry. Have you seen that?
Oh, sorry.
I want to try the strawberries and cream.
It's just okay. It's too much strawberries. It overpowers the Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
you
the
guys have
flavoring.
had it?
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
Yeah. All the flavoring I could do without.
Yeah, I like regular Dr. Pepper.
Yeah,
I'll-
regular Dr.
Like
Pepper's
on
so
those
good.
machines, I like
Mhm.
a splash of flavor, but not like half of it. No, I can't do that. It's too much. Noah's saying Blue Monster, Dr. Pepper from McDonald's. It is different, just like their Diet Coke is
100%.
different.
So is their
Uh,
Coke.
Glacier Ice Gatorade,
Oh, I had that today.
sweet tea, and whipped cream.
I don't think I'm gonna contest the whipped cream.
Okay.
Is definitely not a liquid.
That's true. I mean, it comes out in a solidish form.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's
You'd have to
liquid.
have. Well, there's no limits, so I let it pass.
We'll let it slide. No,
If she can do her full
better.
Dunkin' order from one finger, he can have his whipped cream out of his pinky finger. Yeah, see Joey. "Ooh, is whipped cream a liquid? There we go. They're arguing with each other. We'll let them talk in the comments and we'll discuss our fingers. So thumbs Dr. Pepper, you're going Coke Zero, and you're
my fancy, my
Frou-frou.
fancy.
It's a frou-frou drink.
Okay, whatever.
That's what Tom Segura designated as. You have your frou-frou drink. So what Dr. Pepper or what Coke Zero are you having? Just a can of Coke Zero or from a specific restaurant? Because that does make a difference.
It does. McDonald's Coke Zero is the best.
McDonald's all drinks.
Yeah, we'll
So
go with
I'll
McDonald's.
go
yeah.
with their Dr. Pepper too,
Yeah.
because their Dr. Pepper is
Fire.
pretty legit. I expect, or I'm sorry, I'm reading the comments backwards. Joey's voice is very high pitch. Yeah, it's his month time is what he gets sick. See, I can't talk right. I'm all nervous about saying the wrong thing. But Brett was making a joke earlier. It's his time of the month to be sick because he gets sick once a month.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's why his voice is so high pitched. Matt says black hot coffee. Now, Matt, you're saying black hot coffee. Do you want it from a specific place, like Starbucks or anything, like a specific brand, like Black Rifle, whey protein? He says.
Yeah.
Casein. That's another weightlifting supplement thing.
Yeah.
Is it steroids?
No, not
Oh.
steroids. That would be a good one though. Peanut butter shake and
Oh, but
then
from where?
cold black
I
coffee
think
as
he
well.
probably makes it at home.
Matt, I don't think you should waste 2 fingers on coffee. He's got a hot coffee and a cold coffee.
You just let your hot coffee sit
Get
out.
cold, yeah. Or just you can change the temperature. So I'm going to give you an extra finger, Matt, on the comments there. Never mind, I'm not reading that last one. So let's go with our second finger. What are you going to have for your pointer finger, Jenna?
Gasoline.
Okay, are you going high octane or are you going the 83? Because you can do, they've got the 3 levels. They got Supreme and they've got, medium. And they've got 83.
I'll do low.
Do low grade?
Yeah, Holly's my car. Holly doesn't need a special kind.
It runs better in the long haul. And
Okay,
you've got
fine. Then I'll
unlimited.
do. And
Supreme.
since I'm not paying for it, I
Yeah,
guess
there
I'll
you go.
do the higher one.
And you could make money. Just go out
Yeah.
filling up jugs for people.
I'll give you $10. Give me $10 and I'll fill up your gas tank.
Just stick it in the slot. What are you doing for your index finger?
Milk.
Milk.
Ew.
Same concept. It's liquid gold. I mean, you could just I'll sell you by the gallon. Hey, I've got it cheaper. It's $1 a gallon.
That's true.
I would sell it for more because it's.
It's from a man.
Yeah, I was going to say.
From
Never
a
mind. I was going to
finger.
say that too. Pointer finger. I'm going to go with my next liquid.
It's getting hard.
I would say oil.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
a motor oil.
Yeah, for
Because you could, in the same aspect, you could sell it like crazy. I mean, that's the big cash cow
right.
as far as it comes to liquids. They're throwing out a bunch of them here. Middle finger. What are you going to do on that one? That should be the funny finger because if you're flipping somebody off, you could spray confetti out, liquid confetti or something like that. But
They don't make that.
I know. But I'm just saying, it could be a fun finger.
Well, no, I don't want to waste it though. So,
Well, just know that we got 2 more fingers, so be thinking when you get this one done.
I'm gonna do oil.
Oil as well.
Car oil,
Okay, so
yeah.
you got gas and oil.
Yep.
Okay,
I'm set.
Brett, what are you doing middle finger?
I'm gonna do cooking oil.
Ooh, now you could go a lot of different ways. You could go avocado oil. You could go peanut oil.
You could go soybean oil.
I'm gonna
Oh.
go avocado because it's a little bit.
Sounds cooler.
It's a little bit healthier.
They say avocado oil is a lot better for a lot of different things. Oil is a really good one like that, like actual cooking oil. I would hate to get like the motor oil and the cooking oil mixed up
Oh dang.
because I always put some in my pan before I cook anything.
Yeah.
Kind of season with it.
Yep.
But that is a very good one.
That'd be funny.
I don't do milk. I'm not a milk person, but we go through like 4 gallons a week with or 4 jugs a week of whole milk with the kids.
I'd have to drive all the way to Turkey Creek and let Philip put the hot fudge in there so I can make chocolate milk. Hey, I've been craving some chocolate.
Dude, you're the only one that's got it. Give me that finger goodness.
Can you, after you put the chocolate in there, can you swirl it around for me?
Since it's already there, just go ahead and stir it up. Well, you could just get her frou-frou coffee and mix it in there.
Yeah.
Well, your milk though, you don't want that with milk. I do put heavy cream in my coffee.
I've done it. I've done my order with milk before, and it tastes exactly the same.
Have you ever had goat milk?
I've
I
not had
have,
Coke.
yes.
There's a guy that I work with that he drinks just like
Straight
coffee.
goat
No,
with goat milk.
With goat milk, yeah.
I know I've heard of people doing the grass-fed butter and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
like from cows that are grass-fed. And
Right.
They say that's a big difference. So middle finger for me. Sorry, I'm not going to stick it up like that. Middle finger for me, liquids. You said, what was your? You said cooking oil.
Cooking oil.
Avocado oil. That is smart and that is good. I am also going to go with Buffalo Wild Wings buffalo sauce.
Okay.
I'm going to go with that. I use it quite a bit. I'm not a barbecue sauce person, but you can put the buffalo sauce on so much stuff. I mean, I make wings once a week, and Toss them,
Wings
toss them
sounds so
myself.
good.
Like I'll fry them and then I'll take them and toss them in the sauce in a bowl. It's awesome. I'm gonna go with Buffalo Wild Wings buffalo sauce. Ring finger. What you got?
I am going to go with the peach nectarine Red Bull.
Peach nectarine Red Bull. That is a good one. That's another selling point. Fill that up in a jug for somebody. Like, hey,
I've been
bring,
making bank.
bring your open can. There you go. $7, please, because that's about what a little tiny can costs.
Yeah.
That's good. Red Bull. I don't think I do one energy drink a week, so I'm not really. You could go Ghost. What you doing for your ring finger?
Propel.
Oh, so you guys are into the sports drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Propel is
if-
water.
If I don't, okay, hold on. It is.
It's got
not water.
electrolytes. It's what plants crave.
and it's
It's
got
flavored.
flavors.
I understand that, but
Yeah.
agree to disagree.
No, it's his
okay.
thing. It's his
all right.
finger. He
It's
can-
all right.
If I'm not drinking a soda, I'm drinking a Propel.
That's good. That's flavored water. That's good. I mean,
Mixed berry is the best.
these liquid deaths. Joey has
Tabitha, I'm drinking the Juneberry one right now.
Oh, hey, Tab. It's good to see you back. We've not seen you comment in a little while. There's a bunch of comments to catch up on if you want to read through that just to
They're
make sure.
all just Joey.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
it's all
Joey
good.
talking to himself. Why so much water hate?
Because you don't need it.
Facts.
Water sucks. So ring finger for me. We're down to the last two fingers. I'm going to go with ketchup. Got to have some ketchup.
Gross.
Nah, I'm a big ketchup person. The kids use it constantly.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Kids love ketchup.
And I do like other sauces, don't get me wrong. But and we turned it into sauce fingers again. Even though we can have any liquid, we've turned it into sauce fingers again. But I'm going to go with ketchup. Heinz 57. That's mine. What you going with, Pinky?
Ew.
Dr. Pepper
Oh, yeah, I already done that one. But yeah, you're good. You did motor oil and all gas
and
all that.
gasoline. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a good one. Dr. Pepper's your last one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What you got on your pinky?
Ranch dressing.
Ranch
Oh.
dressing?
Goes
That's
with
solid.
It goes with so many different things. Pizza.
Okay, but wait, from where?
Oh, that's true.
Hidden Valley.
Hidden Valley.
Ew.
That's your straight up go to.
That's the best ranch dressing there is.
No, bro. Okay, not gonna lie, don't hate. Frisch's has some really good ranch dressing.
Yeah, but
It's Frisch's.
it's fresh.
It's
right?
Okay,
Gross.
but so does Red Robin. And I hate to say it, but they really do have good ranch.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's ranch. It's hard to be bad.
Ooh, Arnold Palmer. That is a good.
That is a
Adam,
good one.
Oh.
But
hey,
wait,
Adam, good to
sweet
see
or
you, buddy.
unsweet?
Sweet or unsweet?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Nobody drinks unsweet.
You'd be
Arnold
shocked. Yes, they do.
Palmers. Ugh.
Who's
Who-
they?
Yeah.
A ton of
Stupid
people that you. My old customers.
Oh. Yeah.
Sorry, my old guests.
Guess. No, they were customers. Yeah, Arnold Palmies are nice, but I don't know. My pinky. What did I do? I did oil. I kept taking from you guys, but then like, I didn't do main ones that are needed for everything.
Oh,
Blood.
Blood.
like you could give blood to
Oh,
people?
O
I'm-
negative or something.
I'm confused.
Okay, Buffy.
What's the the universal donor? Is it O
Oh,
negative?
isn't it O positive?
I think it's O
positive.
positive, and then O negative is the one that you can receive all. But wait a second. Why would you want to supply your own transfusion, Joe?
Oh no, you could supply everybody.
Well, yeah, and then what I was thinking is you could just give blood to like Red Cross or whatever, and then get paid a bunch of money for it.
Listen, I have a conspiracy theory that it's one of the biggest schemes out there. They get free blood all the time.
And they're always like, "We're short.
Short.
We're short."
Oh no,
Mhm.
I was talking to Kel. I was like, how much do they charge in the hospital for that? So they're making bank.
Oh yeah, they are.
I mean, they charge you like $100, $200 for an Advil. You imagine what they're charging for blood?
$5,000.
Good guess. Good call, Joey. Good call on the blood. My last one, my pinky. I'm looking around the room like I'm gonna find something like, oh, I'm gonna do that.
I'm shocked you haven't said an energy drink yet, because you drink them almost every day.
No, I drink one every week.
Oh.
I drink the one I drink here on Thursday nights. It's the only time I drink them
That is a very good point. Joey said that's why they call it the blood bank.
Makes sense,
because
because they're rolling in dough.
You took the wordplay and went to pizza. Last finger, my pinky. I'm going to go with. I don't know. I can't pick it. Mystery finger. I'm just going to let my pinky be my mystery finger. So whatever decides to come out of it, that's what we get. It could be any random thing. But
Yeah.
every day it's a random
So
thing.
you'd have to check it every morning. Like, okay, what is today?
Yeah. Taste it. It's gasoline.
Seriously?
It's not ranch, not ranch. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna have a random finger, and it can be any liquid from around the world. Salt water. It could be, whatever. Whipped cream, like Noah up there with his comment. But yeah, I'm gonna have a random pinky because I made the rules, and that's what I'm gonna say. So thanks everybody for participating. Sorry if we didn't read your comment. There was a ton of them. If you had a lighter fluid finger, you could use a lighter
It's a flamethrower.
as a flamethrower. That's true. Because I guess you don't have to regulate how much PSI
You shoot
is
out
coming out
like
of your
a-
finger. That'd be pretty cool. And then we could use your segment and go back to Nom. Like, never mind. That's too deep. So thanks for participating with my sauce fingers. Matt, I hope you appreciated the sauce fingers. I know it's one of your favorites. Brett, where are we at? Oh, yeah, we're quite a ways in. I've been stalling and dragging this out. So let's get into your segment. Here we go.
Story time with Brett.
I gave you a good one.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Is it because Joey's not here?
It's because Joey's not here. I gotta perform.
You got more excited because Joey's not here.
Whatever. Just say it. It's not really a story, I guess, for what you got tonight, but right?
No, it's not. But have we?
Do that for Joey there.
We've all played the Would You Rather game.
Everybody's played the Would You Rather game. It's so much fun.
Sometimes it can get a little risque. Sometimes it cannot.
Sometimes it can be hilarious.
It can be hilarious.
Sometimes it'll really make you ponder, make you think, give you quite a little quandary,
It will.
if you will.
So I'm going to ask you a series of questions of Would You Rather.
You in the comments, feel free to comment in of what you would rather do in the
I think
situations.
I've played this game before, but last time I got in trouble.
From your wife?
No, from Joey.
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of.
Always.
Remember that?
Yeah.
You probably don't remember that one.
We've done it a few times. We've worded it different a few different times.
Yeah. Yeah.
Matt said, I can't wait for this. Joey's not here. He says, oh no. All right. What we
Would
got?
you rather have? No, I'm just kidding. The first one. Would you rather always have a mullet haircut or a ponytail?
For me, I'm gonna go ponytail because I'm a girl.
True. But how dare you assume your gender, That's all I got to say.
You don't know what you are.
So a lifetime mullet
Okay.
or a lifetime ponytail, which with a mullet, you can do a ponytail pretty easy. I just want hair.
Just hair in general.
Yeah,
You
I'll
don't
take
care what it looks
whatever.
like?
Well, you can have a ponytail without having hair on top. So technically, I could have a ponytail.
You could.
It is kind of the coolest bald look. If when you're bald up top, grow the sides out and do it into a ponytail. It is pretty dope. I had a mullet a lot of big part of my life actually.
I'm gonna go ponytail.
Ponytail?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go mullet then. It's gonna be my go-to.
You look like you could have a mullet.
I'm telling you. Childhood, I had a mullet more than I didn't. Do you remember me coming to the teen event where they were playing? It was a blast event. And I showed up and had a hat on, and I had like a lot of hair hanging out. It was before mullets were like getting cool again. And I was just walking around as a youth worker. And then all of a sudden I pulled my hat off and my whole head was shaved except for everything in the back. And I just had this waterfall of hair in the back, and everybody's like, oh my God. That was a fun day. I thought everybody enjoyed that pretty good.
You enjoyed it.
I did. I enjoyed it a lot. Matt says mullet. He's a part of the balding brotherhood. Joey said either would be great. We just want hair. When you lose your hair, that's all you want.
But then he said man bun.
Or Joey said man bun.
That wasn't an option.
It's a very Joey thing to do. And Tabitha said rat tail. I think that goes with both of those hairstyles.
Yeah, you could have it. Yeah.
My cousin Dwayne, he had a killer rat tail for a long time. It was one little slither of hair in the main middle back, and it was curly and long. I was like, dude, that's a cool rat tail. Like he sported that for quite a while. I remember when he cut it off, and it was like, oh, wow, you had that for.
Or would you rather be forced to watch the same 5 movies on repeat for the rest of your life? So you either listen to the same 10 songs every time you want to listen to music, or you
Okay.
want to watch TV, you watch 5 of the same movies.
That was going to be my question. Is it like when you choose to listen to music,
Yeah.
or is it on repeat?
Just
24/7.
constantly?
Yeah.
No, that would.
So whenever
drive me
you
nuts.
watch something.
Right.
Do you get to choose them?
Yeah, you get to choose the 5, but they're the same 5. There's no other
Man.
choice.
That's rough. Because I did that with music in high school when I worked at the grocery store. They
Yeah.
had the country music station that played the same songs over and over and over. And every time I hear those songs now, it like makes me cringe because I'm like, oh, I remember high school and it sucked. Man, that's rough. And streaming services now make movies so easy. That's a hard one to say. Just 5 movies.
I'm gonna say songs.
I'm going to say movies. I'll say movies because I want to have all the music. I would rather listen to random, all kinds of music than movies.
It's just a hard one.
Yeah, it is.
Miles just built a server and there's like a ton of movies on it.
Don't talk about that.
That's not illegal.
It can be.
Oh, how he did it, it was not illegal.
There you go. What are you going with?
I'm going to go with movies.
You want to have the 5 same movies playing
Yeah.
over and over and over?
Yeah, because I listen to a lot of music at work, and it would drive me nuts. Saying 10
Joey
songs.
said, do I get to pick the 10 songs? Yes, Joey, you do. Tabitha said movies as well. Music's a big part of my life, I tell you. I'm the same way. Just wanting hair was my first thought. Laugh out loud. That's Matt Barber. Songs. Matt says he'd rather be able to watch a ton of movies. Lord of the Rings trilogy, extended editions, Endgame, and Tombstone is all I need for movies. Joey, we know you never
There's-
watch movies.
It's weird. He just named the 3 movies he's ever seen.
It's the only ones I need because it's the only ones I've ever watched. Yeah, that makes sense for Joey. So yeah, that was a good one. What's the next one?
Would you rather have a time machine or a teleporter?
Teleporter. Do you know how much time you would save with traveling?
Do you know how much time you would save with a time machine?
Ha ha ha, so funny.
You made your own statement. Time machine or teleporter. I made that statement earlier before the show when we were discussing this. I was saying teleporter as well because I know nothing about history. And it would be pointless for me to be able to travel through time. Except for, I want to see dinosaurs.
I don't want to see dinosaurs.
I couldn't tell you what year to punch in. Of course, they're not
the
real.
the only thing that would kind of make sense if you did a time machine was that way you could win the lottery.
Or just invest in Apple stock.
Yeah,
Or-
before
Yeah.
like something like crazy like that. But
Yeah.
I'm still sticking with teleporter.
Go
So-
invest in, what was the Moderna? Go invest
Bitcoin.
Pfizer.
In Pfizer, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, go invest
Or
in that.
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin, it crashed. It didn't do well.
Yeah, but at the height
The
of
highest
you
it
could-
was
and then you would know when to
crazy.
sell it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have a theory though. If you choose time machine,
Yeah.
you could go back and get rich, and then you have enough money to go literally wherever you want.
Oh, that's true.
So you don't
Mm.
need a teleporter.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, that's
teleporter though,
true.
jump into a bank and rob it, and then just pop back over.
Yeah, that's true.
You make that happen. There's a
But
lot of ins and
that's
outs.
kind of illegal.
Well, so
But you can't go back in time.
you're breaking space time. I mean,
Although I don't know,
either
it would
way.
be kind of cool to see like presidents that are no longer alive.
Or Jesus.
That too.
live here, lunch in Paris, take food to the starving people in Africa, all in the same day. So I guess Joey's saying teleporter. Yeah, he said it up top in the comments there. Tabitha, teleporter, time traveling is scary. True, butterfly effect. Ashton Kutcher. Matt says teleporter. You could teleport in and out of the bank and vaults. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too, Matt. I think Brett wouldn't have a problem with that from past Brett experiences.
What?
Teleporting into a bank vault and just taking the money and teleporting back out.
Yeah. No.
So yeah,
Oh, Joey has a good question. Can I take anything I'm touching with me too?
he always asks that question on everything we do. Like, hey, we're going to lunch. Can I take anything I touch while we go out to the steakhouse? I can't talk good. I think I'm
Ooh, I
tired.
got another good one.
Okay, go for it. Yes, Joey, you can take anything you touch when you teleport. We might as well make it unlimited rules. Jumper is a great movie. Yeah, the Jumper is the teleporter.
Yeah.
Where he keeps stealing
Mhm.
money and paintings and all that fun stuff.
Would you rather have 5 half-sized clones of yourself or 1 full-size clone?
That's crazy. Dude, that's a lot to think about.
What? My brain can't comprehend.
So how many half size?
5.
5 half size of you. So you just shrunk down half of your size.
Oh, 5 of me for sure.
But then if you have a clone, you could take turns doing life. And the other one just go hang out and party.
That's true.
And it's like,
It sounds
all right,
like it
I'll
sounds
go
like
take your spot.
us.
It's a clone, Joey. It's identical.
That this is us.
Oh, he's freaking out.
Yeah. He's like, one fool. Is it identical, right? It's a clone.
Yeah, and basically they're a bunch of mini clones if you have the 5 small ones. It's like having kids but have
No, I'm
adult
good.
brains. Yeah, no, I think I want this full size clone.
Full
that
size.
goes
I
with
lied.
the
I
one
want the full
person.
size.
You thought about it.
You know
Yeah.
how awesome that would be? You'd be like, okay, today's your day to go to work.
Yeah.
Or hey, it's your week to go to work, and then we're going to switch.
I don't know. I think it would just become my twin. Be like, I've got a long lost twin brother, and just hang out all the time.
Here's the thing with me though. I'd be like, okay, it's your turn to go to work every single day.
Matt says 5 half size, dress them as minions. Matt, 5 half size of you would be normal size of me. So I think it's a cheating thing for when you're a larger person. And he's just a bigger guy. Will it know it's the clone? Oh, or will it try to overthrow me?
Okay, Santa Claus 2.
If it's your clone, Joey, it will try to overthrow you because it'll have your personality, apparently. Yeah, I'm going clone. I just think it would be easier to deal with. I don't know. You could join the circus if you have 5 half clones, assuming that they all have the same brain matter and like thought process as you, just as a smaller person.
This is a good one.
So you could probably get a lot of jobs done around the house. Just to be devil's advocate, I'm going to go 5 small clones, 5 mini
small.
clones. Yeah, I mean, I've got kids, but if they're me, they're just as smart as a first grader. So,
All right. Do we have time for one more?
got time for one more? Go for it.
Okay. Would you rather be stuck in an elevator would you rather be stuck in an elevator full of noisy high school students? Or would you rather be stuck in an elevator full of judgmental middle-aged men?
Ugh. Yeah, the middle-aged man would suck. I mean, you probably have a better opportunity to figure out how to get out of it with a middle-aged man.
Middle-aged men, that's like our age.
It's me. Yeah, I'm a middle-aged man. I'm 40, so that's right at the peak of middle age. It's time for my my midlife crisis right now.
I thought you were going to say colonoscopy.
Actually, it is that too.
Oompa Loompas.
Oompa Loompas, yeah. That's what. Yeah, I would paint mine all orange. My halflings.
High school students, you could have, like, they would be more fun. You know what I mean? Like, you could probably have a better conversation.
Well, and you could probably beat them. Like if they got too much, you could
Just be
fight
like,
them.
fight.
Yeah, and just start beating the crap out of them because they're dumb kids. And I'm middle age already, so I've got like that old man strength. Hopefully, I don't know. I doubt it.
You come up.
Matt said middle-aged men, but he's got 2 teenagers, so he's tired of that already. Tabitha said high school students for sure.
I'm going to say high school students too.
I think that most women
Would
would
pick
say
high
high
school
school students
students.
instead of middle-aged men. Right? Am I right?
I guess
Yeah.
maybe you should say middle-aged adults.
Adults. Yeah, we'll say that.
Yeah, that could change it totally because you wouldn't feel creeped out. By
Yeah,
a bunch
that's
of
why I
me
was
in
like,
an elevator. Oh,
Yeah, because
Tabitha
that's
said
definitely
exactly.
what-
That changed her opinion. She's like, yeah, okay, never mind.
Yeah, middle-aged adults.
Matt wants to keep his at middle-aged men. And how long are we stuck on this elevator for? Is it just like a 12-hour thing, 24-hour,
Yeah, until they get it fixed.
till they get it fixed? Or is it like hell? It's infinity.
That would be terrible.
Because it's not heaven, that's for sure. What if it was all of our friends?
Could be.
And then they could just send down a basket of this.
It
Never
puts-
mind. I've got sauce fingers. It's all good.
It puts the lotion on the skin.
Phil, give me the chocolate syrup, dude. I'm down here. Send it down in a tube. Oh. High school students might think she's cool, she said. No, they don't.
They tend to think we're lame.
Yeah.
yeah.
No offense to you. I'm just saying in general.
Yeah, general older
For adults.
Older adults, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're lame.
All
Yeah.
the time.
That was
That's fun.
Yeah. We came up with that on the fly too.
Yeah, we were kind of pushing for the last second.
Joey,
kinda
you
things.
didn't answer that one. You got to answer.
He just
It's
said
a-
no
He said
elevators.
no elevator.
I don't care. It's a hypothetical situation.
All right, you're trapped in a submarine.
Or I'm going to choose for you, and it's going to be elevator full of teenagers.
Yeah, his water thumb. I've got a bunch of jokes, but I'm going to keep them to myself. Let's go into our would you bless pod rather. What is it?
Pod bless.
Pod bless your heart.
There we go. This week's Pod Bless segment is brought to you by
Hold on.
Peace, Love, and Little Donuts. Go out and get you some today.
Joey just said, you'll be glad I have the water finger or water thumb. And I just envision middle-aged men just sucking on
From
Joey's
Joey's thumb. Here, Joey, I'm dying of thirst.
Here, come on, man, suck my thumb. You-
Dude, you got to survive. He's used to teenagers, he said.
yeah.
Oh, man. So, where's our news article coming from this week, Brad?
Manchester, New Hampshire.
Manchester, New Hampshire. That's an English place. Manchester. Or that's the soccer team.
Is it New Hampshire? It says NH. That might not be New Hampshire.
No, that's New Hampshire, right? Joey?
Where's Joey?
Oh, he's not here. We'll
Oh.
say it's New Hampshire.
All right. A woman fell into a dumpster while throwing out her garbage,
Nice.
and she was later rescued from a trash truck.
I
They
would-
don't call it a trash truck. It's definitely not New Hampshire.
Oh, so New Hampshire. Where is
New
Manchester,
yeah,
Matt?
see, it's New Hampshire.
Is it?
Yeah. NH
NH?
is, yeah.
What? How do they refer to it in that?
What?
Into the bin?
I don't know.
Because however they word the garbage thing is like usually you can tell where that's from.
Yeah, that's what they said in the trash truck. We called it a garbage truck.
Oh, that's a here or there.
Think
That's-
so?
Yeah, that's not a big one.
Oh, I thought.
But if they were in the rubbish bin, that would
That's-
be the
She-
real
she
Manchester.
fell into the bloody trash can. So she fell into the trash truck, and it had compacted
Nice.
the contents while she was inside.
Yikes.
Could you imagine that? First off,
Oh, it's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
luckily neighbors heard her screams, and the trash compartment was equipped with a camera.
Oh, so they could see what's in there.
Yeah.
That's probably why they did it, because of dumb old ladies that fall into the dumpster. We're not going to get sued over that one again. Oh,
The
New
driver
Hampshire.
spotted the woman stuck inside and called 911. By then, the driver had reportedly compacted the garbage up to 4 times.
Oh, my word.
4 times.
No.
She's got to be the luckiest woman on earth.
For real. Maybe, it's God watching out for her.
Yeah.
That's crazy, though.
That
4 times?
4 times. What did she just lay down? Well, I don't.
What do you do? I mean, that thing crushes all of it and
Right.
compacts it into a big giant cube,
Right. Hmm.
depending on the garbage truck. Now, you have the larger ones that do larger, like big giant dumpsters, and then you have some that just do cans. You know what I mean? Not as
Yeah.
big. Because,
Yeah.
like, some of the guys, they'll come up and just dump it in the back of their thing, and they look at it, and then they compact it. Now, the bigger ones with the dumpsters, they throw it over top of their head, and they just keep going along their way.
How did she fall in? She fell into.
If
a
she's
dumpster.
an old lady, it could have been down in a pit, and she went over to throw some stuff in and slipped and just tripped into it, and they're like, I can't get
Yeah,
out.
maybe she was injured.
And she 100% didn't have lifeline. Help! I've fallen and I can't get up.
They're
That's-
like, this lady's in a trash can.
or an Apple Watch, because that calls 911 now when you fall down.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing old lady with a Timex.
Rescuers used a basket ladder to reach the top of the truck and lift her out. By then, she was standing, talking, yelling, but was not alert enough to answer questions.
Yelling? Well, I guess the loudness of being in a
I'm
compactor,
stuck.
a compactor 4 times. Ugh. That's rough.
The woman was taken to a hospital after Monday's misadventure. Her name was not released. In 32 years, I've never seen anything like this in my whole career.
Miss Magoo, is that her
Fire
name?
Chief Bob Bodette told the WN,
Hey, I'm the one that don't know how to read good. You do good now. Read good.
WMUR-TV, it's alarming because you don't really think it's true.
That sounds like a made up story. No, it happened. That's a shame they didn't share a name. I'd love to find her.
What if she was our first interview? Well, like,
Like actually interview a person that we bless.
yeah,
We should really capitalize on our Pod Bless segments way more.
yeah. We need to interview the one preacher guy.
If we didn't come up with them like 10 minutes before the show starts and then forget about it after that, we totally. Oops, you guys saw how the pudding's made. Sorry.
When we were thinking for topics tonight,
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, we should ask the people what we could do better on our show.
Oh.
But then I thought maybe I don't want to know the answer to that.
I don't think I want to know the answer to that.
Do you think lawsuit soon to follow?
I don't know. I mean, she's the one that fell in the dumpster.
How did you fall into a dumpster?
I think that's just like help me pay my medical bills. But other than that, like,
I'm just still trying to picture, like, did she do it from the side? You know how,
We
like,
don't
they
know.
have the side thing?
we could research it,
I kind of want to know.
right? But yeah, that's. I think
Also,
it was
like, how short is she?
well, she could have been a really old lady. I imagine it being down in like a lowered area, and like how like the loading docks, how they're down low.
Yeah.
She went over to throw something. in.
Oh, okay,
Tripped.
that one makes sense.
Yeah.
But
Find more reliable people to host the show. What does he mean? I'm
Oh,
here.
giving comments. You said ask people what should we do to make the show
Yeah.
better.
No, I know.
Oh, reliable about being here, and you're
yeah,
here.
We're,
It's a cut at Joey.
you think so?
He was here. In all fairness.
He was. You weren't here, Noah. You're usually here.
Oh, he's got the flu. We don't want him here.
Flu schmoo.
no.
Freshman. But yeah, if you are out there tuning in and you're listening and you get to the end of the show, we put it out to you. What is something you would like to see us do? You can message us. Don't post it in the live comments because we need to say the mean things we want to say when you're mean to us in private, and then we'll bring it up and talk about it openly.
And then we can talk about why we cried reading our comments, reading our messages.
I'll talk to my therapist about it next week on Thursday and be like, they were so mean in the comments.
They were making fun of my shirt.
And he's like, are you crazy? Like, why are you? Oh, yeah, you are talking to me. You are crazy. But yeah, if there's anything you think we could do better on or something you'd like to see us do, we'd love to improve the show and make it fun for you. We are to episode 155 tonight. So that's a big
155.
milestone. 155.
More segments involving hands and fingers.
Matt loves the sauce fingers. Maybe next week we'll do toe sauces. Tosses? Toe sauces? I don't know. We'll come up with other appendages to have sauces. Ears? What kind of cheese would you want to come out of your ears for nachos? No, that's not very good. We'll mull it over. Or at least funny, Noah says. That's a good one, Noah. Thanks. Yeah, if you're out there and you feel like you have anything you'd want to improve Pod Bless with, let us know. We'd love to make it a little bit better. Who knows? We might even have another nudio. Move to a different studio again. And maybe that'll be the defining factor that makes the show better.
A new studio.
We'll keep doing it either way.
Yeah. We're not going to let this hold us down.
Never gonna let it, never gonna let it, never gonna let it, never gonna let it. More segments involving hands and fingers. Thank you, Matt. We appreciate your comments. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Tabitha, Joey. Joey, this is the first full episode Joey's ever watched.
Yeah,
It's pretty crazy.
for sure.
155 in. It's the first one he's watched. Thanks for commenting in, Joey. Thank you for commenting, Noah. I hope you guys get to feeling better as far as the flu goes and sicky six. Adam, thanks for tuning in with us. Everybody in the comments, we appreciate you guys. Thanks for being patrons of the show. Again, we still have a video that'll be coming out before too long for Peace, Love, and Little Donuts. If you are out and about on any day of the week almost, I think they're closed on different dates at the Erlanger or the Edgewood and the Florence locations.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Edgewood's closed on Wednesdays. Florence is closed on Fridays or Saturdays, I believe. Check their
don't
website.
remember.
It'll show. Go check them out. Little tiny donuts packed with anything you can think of to put on them. Amazing. They have treats for your dogs. They even have for tomorrow gluten-free Groundhog's Day donuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do a gluten-free day one day of the week, but the groundhog donuts look amazing. They got little Teddy Graham bears on them that look like groundhogs. A lot of green icing.
So I'm not like gluten free or anything.
Yeah.
But talking to Ryan at when we did the video,
Mhm.
apparently they're gluten free. He loves their gluten free
Gluten-free?
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it actually tastes good
Yeah,
as opposed to most
so-
gluten free stuff.
So if you've got the gluten allergy,
Yeah,
go get yourself a donut.
go get yourself some tiny little donuts. Peace,
Yeah.
love. But yeah, go support a local business that way. Hopefully, we'll get into some more local businesses that way and check them out and be a part of promoting for them. So if you're out there and you're doing that, have a good time with it. Anything else we need to cover?
I don't think so.
Think we'll be back next week,
Should be.
full primed. Hopefully, everybody's not sick. It's okay if you're not watching at the end of this. I'm just kind of talking for talking's sake. Talked about crying. I talked about all that other stuff. Tomorrow is Groundhog's Day. Make sure to wear brown.
It's not a thing, but okay.
Yeah, it could be. Might as well. Punxsutawney Phil. We'll
I-
see if he sees a
Did
shadow.
you hear that? I don't know if it was PETA. It was one of those organizations.
It's probably PETA. They're
yeah,
stupid.
they're like,
I'll stand on that.
they're like, hey, we don't want you to use a groundhog anymore.
Okay.
And they're like, no, that's not happening. But they proposed an idea for them to be like, just do it with a human being. If he sees his shadow, 6 more weeks of
Like
winter.
Jim Carrey and Ace Ventura coming out of the
The
rhino's butt.
You just see a guy dressed up like a groundhog.
I was just thinking greased up, just coming out like, it's so cold. Oh, yeah,
There's
don't see my shadow.
He goes
yeah.
back in.
Like put him in a drug coma and then like pull him out of the coma right at the time. And they're like, here he comes. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, so
He's
that's
coming out tweaking.
that's their big hill they're dying on now. I
That's
guess is
good. Well, you got to have something.
I guess.
It's better than anything we've got, probably.
I don't know. I think there's a lot of things I can.
I'm looking for the outro.
I'll sing it.
You'll sing it.
Yeah.
Is there just? Oh, there it is. I found it. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. Make sure to tune in next week, Thursday on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch if you want to see that stuff. Hopefully we can get on some more platforms so you can watch us live. If you like what you've heard or you like what you've seen, make sure to go out there and share us. Help us out getting out to more people so their ear holes can be blessed. But I think that'll do us. You ready to say your name, Jenna?
Yeah.
I'm Josh,
I'm Brett.
And I'm Jenna.
and this
Is Pod Bless.
We got through it.
We did it.
We did it. All the sickness aside.
We don't need Joey.
Hopefully he went to sleep already. He was pretty sick when he left. I don't know. But no, it was fun. We had a good time. I'm tired. I don't want to tear down.
Just leave it.
Good call. He won't come in tomorrow.